Today, I'm getting into something I don't hear enough minimalists talk about: non negotiables. Like I've been saying, minimalism isn't about deprivation, it's about being intentional. So, today, I'm sharing 5 things I absolutely will not compromise as a minimalist. Let's get into it. Number 1, quality over quantity. I'd rather have one quality coat that lasts me 10 winters than 5 trendy ones that fall apart in a year. This applies to clothes, kitchen tools, furniture, gadgets, everything, but especially when it comes to your health. I wasn't always like this though. I used to skip out on quality even when it came to my mattress. And as you can imagine, it affected my sleep to have a mattress that I would sink into and heat up my body to the point I would wake up drenched in sweat. Remember, investing in quality saves you the money in the long run. When I finally decided to invest in a good mattress, I was already $200 down because I went and bought a cheap ass mattress from Amazon. So make sure what you own lasts, feels good, and serves you well. My second non negotiable is a peaceful home environment. Clutter isn't just physical, it's mental. If something doesn't serve a purpose or bring peace, it doesn't stay. I keep my surfaces clear, my decor intentional, and everything has a home in my home. I feel like even if you don't see the clutter, your subconscious knows it exists and it makes you physically and mentally tired. And if you're someone who puts off cleaning or organizing the clutter, it's definitely taking a toll on you, whether you realize it or not. Even if I live in a small space, it has to feel light and calm. I'm going to be making a video on how I organize my very tiny New York City bedroom with tips on how you can get creative for your small spaces. So stay tuned for that. Number 3, minimalism isn't just about stuff, it's about how I spend my time. I say no more often now. No to draining social events, hanging out with people who aren't worth my time, mindless scrolling, or anything that doesn't align with my values. If it's not meaningful, restful, or joyful, it doesn't make the cut. Some people will ask, what about work? And my answer to that is, you don't have to like work, but you can still change your intention towards it and get the job done. When you set an intention to do the best you can at your job, you'll learn to appreciate it more, especially when it yields good results and feedback from your boss. My fourth non negotiable is keeping my finances simple. And this has been a game changer. Before, I used to impulse buy so much that I put myself in credit card debt, like thousands of dollars. So once I learned to be more intentional about my spending, I was able to save enough money to cover 6 months worth of my bills and expenses in less than a year. By the way, if you want a short video on how to shop as a minimalist and money mindsets that'll help you save money, check out my videos in the description. Now, I use minimal accounts, automate what I can, and I track my spending regularly. I buy with intention, not impulse. If it's not in the budget or doesn't bring long term value, I walk away because financial clarity is freedom. Last but not least, my health. I may live minimally, but I don't cut corners on food, rest, or movement. And I admit I spend a lot on food because of my fitness goals right now. And let's face it, groceries ain't cheap anymore. But I do eat a lot of food and I eat all of the food I buy. This is the biggest investment you can make for yourself because without your health, nothing matters. And this includes my vitamins and supplements as well. And honestly, the biggest shift I noticed in relation to my spending habits is that once I decided to go all in on my health, I didn't care so much about other things like furniture, decor, or clothes. The more I felt good and enjoyed working out, which the old me would never say, the more I just wanted to do things that made my body feel good, like walking in the park, decompressing at the gym, or rock climbing with friends. It doesn't mean I don't like to shop still, it's just not on my mind as much and not a priority in my life. Not only that, I eat for fuel now, so I buy the same essentials every time. So it's so much easier to put together a grocery list versus before, I would just buy random things in the moment. And those are my 5 non-negotiables as a minimalist. Let me know in the comments what are your non-negotiables. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on how to live more intentionally. See you guys.